Hey y'all, hey. So I had to make a video because something's been on my mind since really it started, and I know everybody's moved on from this, but you know, you always got that one straggler at the end, so I'll be that. But I was thinking, and let me know if it's just me or does anybody else feel like this. So the Jay-Z Grammy speech, y'all know he went up there and tried to have his like Kanye moment, talking about just being accepted or not being accepted. How he pointed out, you know, Beyonce like has more Grammys than anybody alive or dead, but she's never won album of the year, and you know, all of this stuff. If you know, you know. If you saw it, you know. And all I could think was, one, like, where have you been all this time? You know, like, we really don't hear much from Jay-Z. But beyond that, what really struck me was, I had this question of like, how long are you gonna beg for a seat at a table that was never intended for you to be able to sit at? Like, I personally got secondhand embarrassment watching that, because I felt like, why are you begging these people? You know, part of what he said was, like, we love y'all, but we just want you to get it right. You know, Beyonce's won all these Grammys, but she's never had album of the year. So even by your own metrics, like, that doesn't work. We want you to get it right. And I just felt like, who cares if they ever get it right or if they don't? Because why do you need to be validated so badly by their award? So I don't know who needs to hear this, but to anybody out there, and I like touched on this in a video that I made previously. I was talking about boundaries. You don't need validation from anyone, especially people who, I'm like, they don't even like you. Like, truly, they really, they tolerate us. So there's an old cliche, like, go where you're appreciated and not just tolerated. And so, yeah, I don't know if there's anybody watching who needs to hear this, but go where you're appreciated, not just where they put up with you. They have to acknowledge us to a certain extent, because I mean, I personally feel, I feel like a lot of people would agree with this sentiment, that there is, imagine music with no black people. Like, imagine how unseasoned it would be. Like, there is no music without us. And you know, like, we have protested to be included for so long, that they finally started kind of like pacifying us, because like, we bring the show, we bring the ratings, we bring the talent. There is no music without black people, and nobody can deny that. Like, I don't fight, but I mean, fight me. There's no music without black people. But back to the original message, it's not necessary. Like, if somebody doesn't want you there, you are disrespecting yourself by continuing to try to force your way in. Let them people have their awards. Start your own. Like, be a leader. You don't have to follow the trend. Like, you can do your own thing. Start your own award. Build the prestige around it. And it doesn't have to be any beef. Like, those people can, or that group can just do what they want to do. They don't appreciate you. You decide to do what you're gonna do, and recognize the people that I would say were unappreciated or underappreciated by the group that, like, you were hoping would be more inclusive. Don't ever feel like you need to beg for your spot. And he mentioned, like, you know, just keep going until they give you what or call you what you want to be called, or give you what you think you deserve, or whatever. Listen, I mean, and I'm just speaking for me personally, like, I don't need anybody to tell me anything that I already know. And if somebody else doesn't see like the talent and the greatness in you, then do your own thing and like find your own tribe of people who do. Don't beg to be accepted by anybody who does not want to willingly accept you, because you're better than that. And they're not any better than you. They may have different resources than you. They're definitely like better than you. They put their pants on the same way that you do. So F them people.